So I was on Facebook the other day, just doing like Facebook things, cat memes, etc. And I came across this post in a CompTIA study group. It reads the following. I'm going to put it here. You can pause and read it if you want. But long story short, this person basically says they've been doing a lot of exam preparation resources, but they took their first practice test. And what they found was they were not ready at all. And this was all despite the fact that when they were doing their practice resources, they were getting like 100% on what I can only assume would be practice quizzes and practice tests. Now, this is something that happens to a lot of people. They feel like they're ready. Their practice exams that they're taking are telling them that they're ready. And then they get into the real thing and they flunk. And they're left there thinking, what the hell happened? My goal on this video is to help that not happen to you. I'm going to tell you why this happens, and I'm going to help you not do the same thing so that way you pass your exam when you actually take it. First of all, here's what most people do. Most people will watch the video course that they're taking, they'll read the notes of the course that they're taking, and then they will do the practice exam or exams from the course that they're taking. But that practice exam that they do is in randomized order. That means it's basically 90 questions randomized from any of the exam objectives. It could be exam objective 1.1. It could be exam objective 1.2. And that exam isn't necessarily covering every single syllabus point from the exam objective. So what that means is it is very likely and it's very possible that you could succeed with that randomized test and then go into the real thing and just get a whole different bunch of questions that you just didn't happen to experience on that first practice test that you did. And that's the first mistake that people make. Here's what I'm going to say to you guys. When you're studying for your exam, to stop this happening to you, to stop yourself getting surprised, you want to do things in this order. Cover your course content however you want. You know, if you want to write notes, write notes. If you want to write questions. You can check out my other videos for effective study methods that I recommend. But in terms of using exam questions to practice and get ready for your exam, here's what you do. You get your practice exam questions. Step one, you break them into exam objective. What that means is you have questions for exam objective 1.1, and then you have set questions for exam objective 1.2, and then you have set questions for exam objective 1.3, and you have questions for each of those specific exam objective organized into exam objective. The next thing you do is you make sure that those questions actually cover all of the syllabus, all of the exam objectives, because if they leave some of it out, then you're not going to be prepared. Now what you're going to do is you're going to test yourself one exam objective at a time. As you go through questions from these specific exam objectives, you're going to highlight the questions that you get wrong, and you're going to do that all the way through till you get to the end. Once you get to the end, you're going to have a look and you're going to see where you need the most help, right? Maybe you only got 2 wrong in exam objective 1, but you got like 40 wrong in exam objective 5. In that case, you know where your weak point is, and you know where you need to focus. Now you know where the plugs are that you need to fill. Now you fill those holes. You make sure that you get those questions right that you got wrong from those specific exam objectives, and you make sure you can actually explain why that's right, why the wrong answers are wrong, etc. Once you've done this, and you've got like most of those answers confidently right in those specific exam objectives, then and only then do you take a practice quiz with randomized questions and performance-based questions. You should only be taking these randomized practice exams if you have reason to believe you will do well. You should only be taking them if you have reason to believe you will do well. Otherwise, you're probably going to take it, you're probably going to flunk, and you're probably not really going to know how to fix it once those problems show themselves, and you'll be left in the same position as this person here. So organize your questions into exam objectives. Identify what holes you need to fill those holes, and once you feel relatively confident that those holes have been filled, then go and take your practice exam, okay? Now, if you guys want to get a free randomized practice exam because you've done everything I just said, pause the video, go away, do everything I just said, fill all your holes, and then you can go download my free practice exam. Click the link in my description and in my bio. It's completely free. There's really no catch. As soon as you click on it, you'll get the download there ready to go. Okay, so use that practice exam, this free one. It has 90 multiple choice questions and 3 performance-based questions. You can use that to have a look at how ready you are after you've done what I said you do. Don't do it first. Remember, fill your holes first. All right, see you guys. Subscribe if you want more content on courses on the A+, Core 1, Core 2, coming up soon, Network Plus and Security Plus as well in the near future. So if you want stuff on that, how to study for it, how to pass it, and the courses on it, That's what this channel is about. But you can get your free practice exam down below in the pinned comment or in the description. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.